Okay guys, so in this video we're going to show you how, I'm going to try to show you how to make a snack bar or whatever it's called. Basically a pop-up message that just pops up and then disappears. Easy peasy. So, first and foremost we have a button and a paragraph that is our message. And if we look at the implementation of this, this is the button, and if I click it, it shows this message and then the message goes away. Easy peasy. So that's the message you saw. And here is my script. So all I did is that I'm grabbing the paragraph itself, and then I have this function called you did a thing, which I'm connecting to the button. So what's happening is that when you click the button, I add snackbar open, which is the CSS class, and then I set a timeout that is going to, after 1.8 seconds, remove that CSS class from my message, and that is going to slide out the message. So if you look at the CSS here, it's fairly basic CSS here. So the paragraph tag is the thing that we're interested in. So it is set to position fixed so that we can trust that it's always going to be relative to the viewport of the person who is using our application, so that it's always at the corner. Or rather that this message is always going to be found in the bottom right corner. That's what this is saying. And then we have a transform here. Now the reason we were using transforms and not positions and like top, bottom right, like those properties, is because it works on the GPU layer. So it's actually more performant to use translate 3D to move around elements on the page. So what we're saying here is that when we start, we are going to add 80 pixels on the y-axis, which is going to push down our element by its own height. So that means that that element is now exactly outside of the viewport, so you can't actually see it. You can't even get it to scroll into view because it's position fixed. So once we add the snackbar open class, what we're simply doing is that we're overriding this property and setting it to this property instead, which says, all right, just set it to 0, set it to the default position. And that's basically it. That's all the magic there is to it. I click this, we set the translate 3D to 0, so instead of being 80 pixels pushed down on the y-axis, it's now at 0, which is exactly what we want. And thanks to this property called transitions, we can declare that if the transform property changes, then just animate that over 0.3 seconds and use the ease in out animation style. And that's basically how all these, you can slide from any, you can just experiment around, you can slide from any side. And this is a very performant and easy to maintain snack bar. I hope you enjoy this video and have a great day.